Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. We finally have the new dev notes for what's coming next week to global. As you can see, it's the new Elaine that they were talking about. I'm gonna take a look at her and the banner in a second. But the new LR character, guys, is actually not King. It's Red Elizabeth, the seasonal unit. I was so surprised seeing this because now they're gonna make LR units seasonal units as well. So maybe in the future, collab units could get LRs as well. And actually pretty much any unit at this point. We'll take a look at her new passive and skills as well. First, let's take a look at this Elaine. These are the passives and skills from Elaine. It's Google translated, so it might be not fully correct. Let's see her passive. At the start of battle, grants 60% critical defense to fairy allies for 2 turns. That's pretty good. And for each buff applied to fairy allies, the damage dealt by fairy allies increases by 8% up to 32%. Also, at the start of an ally's turn, all enemies will be given a 20% defense related stat reduction for 1 turn. And for each debuff effect on an enemy, the ally's attack related stats will be reduced by 5% up to maximum 20%. That's so weird, but at the end here you can see it's saying increase too. So maybe it is not reduced, but increased. And if it would be increased, then this is actually a very good passive. So we will have to wait and see when it comes to global, if it actually reduces our attack related stats or increases the attack related stats. I hope it increases, guys. If it does, then this is actually one of the best fairy buffers in the game. That would be pretty impressive. So I hope it increases from 5% up to 20% max. That would be pretty insane. Her first attack skill deals weak point damage equal to 300% of attack to a single enemy. A weak point is 3 times damage to targets with debuff effects. This can be already pretty good. But this, guys, her buff skill increases all allies attack related stats by 30% for 3 turns. These are rank 3 skills, this one too. This is the rank 3 effect, but still, if the passive here doesn't decrease, so doesn't reduce your attack related stats but increase them, then this is actually a pretty insane unit for fairies. So I hope it's just a mistranslation from Google and not the real passive, because this is a weird passive. I hope it increases. And then the ultimate is just a pretty normal ultimate, but with a nice additional extra if you have her whole relic. It deals damage equal to 630% of attack to all enemies, but also deals additional damage equal to the remaining damage from shock, poison and bleeding debuffs. So this is pretty good. So if this passive here is increasing the attack related stats, then this is a very good unit, believe me. For fairies, this is the best unit in the game. It also works everywhere, but I don't think it works in the back. So you will have to run her in the front. But a pretty interesting unit. We'll have to wait and see what she actually really does, because this last part here is a bit weird. Let's take a look at the banner, guys. If you don't have the seasonal Red Elizabeth yet, this is your chance on getting at least 1 copy on her banner. But also the seasonal Camilla, guys. This is a knighthood boss unit, so you might not want her either way. But it's a seasonal unit, so this is pretty good. But especially here, this one, because she will probably be the best tank unit for the goddess Nidhoggr team. Believe me, instead of that green list, I think she will be the best replacement. So yeah, the banner, not that crazy. Only this new Elaine, if her passive is good and not the way it was translated, it will be a good unit. This seasonal unit, of course, you need to make her LR, and she won't be back soon. So you actually might want to summon just for her. And of course, that seasonal Camilla. She also gets a costume in Tower of Trials. That will be coming with this update as well. And this costume will give some effects in, I think, maybe the gold dungeon, something like that. We will have to see. The rest of the updates, the new LR character here. She will be insane, guys. We'll have to take a look at her changed passives and skills. But believe me, guys, you're gonna be shocked. At first I thought it's only for PvE, that's not good. But even if it's only for PvE, she is incredible. But it's not only for PvE. Also, some things will work in PvP. Each time you recover an ally's HP, the ally's basic stats will increase by 6% up to maximum 30%, which is already insane. And each time you use a skill, your ultimate move gauge will increase by 1. That's also very good, to get her ultimate as much as you can. And when you use an attack skill, remove all buff effects from the enemy before the skill is activated. So it's a remove buff card as well. That's actually insane, guys. So definitely a good replacement for that green Elizabeth. She will have a lot better stats, especially as an LR. And she will constantly keep healing, it's insane. But not only that, guys. She boosts the basic stats. And also her second skill here, a remove debuff skill, is very good as well, because it will increase the defense related stats. But even her attack skill, guys, it's insane. It will heal everyone. All allies. Before it was just the ally with the lowest HP, but now it will actually heal all allies once you attack with her. Insane, guys, really insane. But also for a passive in all content, so PvP and PvE, each time you recover an ally's HP, the ally's recovery rate increases by 20% up to 5 times, which means maximum up to 100%. Which is also pretty insane. They will keep recovering. Very good, especially for the bugged healing from Freya in Nidhoggr. This will help out a lot. Her first skill, like I said, will deal a rush damage equal to 143% of attack to all enemies, guys, and restores all allies HP by 30% of the damage dealt. If you don't know what rush damage is, it's 0.8% additional damage for 1% of your remaining HP, which is pretty good. On rank 2 it will deal rush damage equal to 220% of attack power to all enemies and restore all allies HP by 40% of the damage inflicted. Pretty insane. The same rush effect, of course, for rank 2 and rank 3 as well. And rank 3 deals rush damage equal to 330% of attack to all enemies and restores all allies HP by 50% of the damage dealt. So pretty good healing card. With that new Margaret, which is the new Nidhoggr unit, you won't stop healing, guys. So the healing part is already insane. And her passive, giving you more basic stats, is also very good. But then this, guys, the remove debuff card. On rank 1 it will remove debuff effects from all allies and increase defense related stats by 30% for 2 turns, guys. That's insane, really, believe me. That is insane for Nidhoggr. So you won't have to worry again for a unit dying. With this unit in the team, in your goddess team, yeah, it's over. It's actually insane. On rank 2 it removes debuff effect from all allies and increases defense related stats by 60% for 3 turns. So it's double on rank 2 what it already does for a rank 1, and it's 3 turns. But look at this, guys. If you manage to get a rank 3, it will remove debuff effects from all allies and grant them debuff immunity and increases their defense related stats by 100% for 3 turns. That's insane, guys, really, believe me, that's crazy good. So this is blue Elads with a healing character at once and a basic stats increase character. This is the best character you can run with the goddess units for all PvE content, believe me. And I think she will be pretty good for PvP as well. It won't be exactly the same, but it will still be pretty good. Then her ultimates. you have the ultimate without having the link and the ultimate with the link. Without the link on a 6/6, it recovers all allies' HP by 630% of the attack and increases their ultimate move gauge by 2 orbs. But it also grants a 30% increase in attack related stats for 2 turns. Guys, this is insane. This is not normal. I was really shocked about this unit, but now I'm really happy actually it is her. Because now Nidhoggr will be easy for all of you guys. If you have the team, it will really be easy. Especially if you have that red Margaret, but also her. So those 2 units will make Nidhoggr a lot easier. Even if you don't have Mael and you don't have red Freya, I think you can actually do it now with other goddess units. Which is also pretty insane. I will have to test it out. But if you have the full Mael goddess team with the new red Margaret, this unit will just make the run so easy for you. And you won't have to worry about dying anymore. Especially not your green Liz, because she was the one that was dying a lot for a lot of free-to-plays that didn't have like 11 million box EC or 10 million box EC. I think with this unit, if you have the full team, all 1/6 units, it will make it a lot easier for you. And you will be able to do floor 3 now. Believe me, it's insane. The same, the ultimate, but with a link. It recovers all allies' HP by 720% of their attack power and increases their ultimate move gauge by 2. And also grants a 30% increase in attack related stats for 2 turns. Okay, most of it is for PvE, but still, I think you can actually use her for PvP as well. So pretty insane. I'm actually pretty shocked, but also very happy about this. Nidhoggr will be a piece of cake right now. Just insane. Then let's take a look at the rest of the dev notes. We have some packs we can buy. These are always pretty good, but yeah, it's for spenders. And then look at this, guys. We have the new Hero Arena Season 3 opening, which is very good because I need just 25 more of those coins to be able to make the new LR. So I think I will have to finish the hardest difficulty once and I will be able to get her. But also this time, guys, we will finally get some improvements. You see here, some good improvements will come. Information on the last used attack team will be saved and automatically formed, so you won't have to redo all the time making the teams for all the enemies. Bonds on champion difficulty and above and information from Hero Arena Season 2 and early will not be saved. Yeah, of course, that's normal. So just for this season it will be saved. Every season, so this one it will be Season 3. This one will save constantly the teams you will make for all the enemies. So you won't have to redo it every time. Season characters and special characters to which special buffs are applied have been added and can be confirmed on the composition screen and season buff screen. Yeah, that's not pretty much anything else, but I hope what I mean with this is that they will have multiple buffed units. I really hope so. So even maybe the AOT collab units might be buffed, I hope so. That would be pretty good. Buffs for special characters and seasonal characters can overlap. What does this mean, overlap? Even if you create multiple season characters, the effects will not overlap. It just means, I think, that you can't run 2 buffed units on the same team, which is actually pretty normal. I think it already was that way, I can't remember. But if they mean with this that you can run the same seasonal units for multiple teams, that would be insane. But I don't think that's what it means. We will have to see. Special units are selected from new characters whose gacha is in progress. Oh yeah, this is good. During the Hero Arena period and may change depending on the update schedule. Which actually means we will have the AOT collab still active. So I think the units will be buffed, guys. That's actually pretty insane information. That would be something really good. You can check the time when special characters buff are applied in the season buff menu. Seasonal characters will be selected from all new characters whose gacha was in progress during the Hero Arena period. It's not that clear because it's a translation, so we will have to wait and see. Some improvements, some more improvements, okay. The shop is pretty much the same, yeah, it's the same, okay. Would it be still the same points to get the coins? I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Then we get a new event tower of trials, guys. This is also very good. Some new materials we all need, especially after that collab. Look at this, guys. Some pendants. This is already good. Only 3, which is actually pretty shocking. But the SA coins are really needed, especially for me. I need to rank up those units. So yeah, pretty good. Not crazy, but the SA coins are really needed. Okay, costume reprint. So yeah, I already have this costume, but now you will get it in the Hog Pass. So you can buy it with the points or 30 diamonds, which is pretty good. A mission that can give you 2 gems. Okay, improvements in the convenience of night orders. Yeah, not that important. Some improvements here. This is such a nice costume. This will be the LR costume with the crown. I really like the costume actually. Pretty good. Okay, some more improvements here in the night contribution menu. Okay. Oh, and that's actually it. So yeah. So new event tower of trials, guys. For some nice materials we all need. The new Hero Arena Season 3 will open. I was really waiting for that. And of course, the new LR unit is a red Elizabeth, and then that seasonal unit again, green Elaine. But she's also a seasonal unit, so if you don't have her yet, guys, yeah, you will have to summon on the banner. And I don't want to tell you guys to summon because, yeah, if this Elaine is incredible, we all have to do at least 1 rotation. But I just hope you guys can get this red Elizabeth in 1 rotation at least. But as you know, it's only a 600 banner. So yeah, but still 600 gems after a collab is actually a lot. I don't have anything now. I will have to buy those packs to be able to summon. That's really unfortunate. And that was pretty much it. So still something we don't know about the passive from this Elaine. If it's gonna decrease the attack related stats or increase, we'll have to wait and see. And that was pretty much it for the dev notes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. See you next time. Peace out.